Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon where, regrettably, I have been forced to visit the sanitarium on not one but two occasions this week. And while a not insignificant amount of yellow bile was withdrawn from my knee, I have not yet fully recovered from the acts that were committed upon my body within these dark and dingy halls. I hope in time to regain my strength, but for now my knee does not... It has not regained its full strength or load-bearing capacity. It still aches a lot, and I am not in a lot of fun at the moment. Additionally, while I've been malingering, there was a rather unpleasant event here at Hamlet. A captain arrived at the stagecoach, a self-proclaimed captain, and to show their true heroic virtue, upon alighting from the stagecoach, they punched a poor defenceless old woman. Now, the townsfolk of the hamlet are not particularly keen on Captain Granny Puncher, and so Captain Granny Puncher was chased out of the hamlet, forced back onto the stagecoach, and sent elsewhere, never to be spoken of again. So we will not mention Granny Puncher ever again. Now, to make up for the long absence, I believe it's time to go back to the courtyard with our regular group of heroes and attempt to take on the Countess once more. Now, we're probably not going to get to find her, but we are going to get to make some progress towards her and gather some plunder. Now, I can't remember what was in that last room there, but there was something. There was a reason I stopped. Okay, so take a dozen food, we go 16. Right. Only 4 torches. Was it shovels? It may very well be. I'm gonna take some keys just in case. Doesn't normally happen. Right. And that will probably be everything. Let's see. Food, torches, shovels, bandages, anti-venom, medicinal herbs. Only one? That can't be right. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, well look, just put all those back. And in we go. I should have brought some laudanum. Oh well. At least I got a jester. And what a jester he is! Vernon is back in business, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yes, it had to happen eventually. Oh, ow. Ow, ow. Okay, so we don't need to use an item here.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
But we do need to use one of these. Alright, so that's a yellow key here. These areas have all been cleared out. I kind of want to go back this way. Explore over there. And see what I can find. Oh, hello, you. You know, I was going to give you one of those, but not anymore. Incantation. That's new. Let's light a single torch. And head back this way. So again, this isn't this run is more of a progress run than a end run. You know, this isn't an achievement run. By which I mean I'm not attempting to achieve the goal of the quest, I'm attempting to progress. Hello, you. Wait, oh, seriously? Could have got a couple of cheap trinkets and sold them back in town. Sarah, you disappoint me. However, now, I wish the map wouldn't zoom out every time I switch back to it. It's quite annoying. Now we're in unfamiliar territory. But we do have railings of hope, even if some have fallen. Railing? Yes, okay. We will dig up the plant. Holy water removes stress. It's only 26 stress. If we use the blood on the plant, it will pretty much summon an ambush. We don't want that. You know what? Yeah, we did bring this, so might as well make use of it. Okay. Not quite what we'd hoped for. And as I was expecting, this appears to be mirrored. So that's a relief in a way. Don't worry about the stress, we can remove it with Vernon in time. Let's get some treasure. That was nice. We can make good use of that back in town. Now, these wicked foes await foul slaughter. Alright, we'll just fix some of that stress. Nice. Oh, it's worth a try. Let's see what they can do. Please don't get pulled to the... Oh. She's been pulled to the fore. It's okay, Ross and I can take it. Some of our other party members are not so fortunate. Hey, Vernon. Indulge your revolting tastes. Got him.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay, we have a guard there. That's not too bad. We can kill for that. Oh, not what I was hoping for. But in that case... Okay. We need to keep people alive. I was hoping to move him forwards. Okay, let's get pumped up. Bring it on! Vernon can dodge you. He's got a dodge of 90. Ow! That hurts. And guard. And hope he doesn't go for back two. He does not go for back two. Hooray! And Vernon dodges. Classic. It's not enough.
Continue the onslaught.
Got him.
Destroy them all.
Now we can use a bandage, move up to here, and we're good. Kind of. Okay. Just going to go for a big one here. Nice, very satisfying. Get up there, Vernon. You know the score. With all those gnashing belly teeth. Does he bleed? He bleeds! Oh, he bleeds a lot. Vernon, I think you're going to enjoy this. Vernon dodges. Vernon laughs. Just total overkill.
Decimated.
It's the only way Vernon knows. So that is, well, proportionally that's slightly lower. That's what, 14, and that is 26, but on the bar itself, she needs it more, and he's pretty damn tough.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Nice. We'll take all of that. This should be an ending. It is. Dead end. So we'll come back this way. And head down south to that battle where Vernon will be mostly on stress removal. I need to eat food. And you need to guzzle some revolting stuff that is not cherry cola. We pass the railings of hope. We know that all is not yet lost. Now there's a curio down this hallway. Let's go and find out. Oh, we'll dig that up, certainly. For any pretties that there may be. Oh, yes. We are walking away with shinies this time around. I mean, I think it might make a little bit of a loss, but that's often to be expected on Crimson Court excursions. Free spiders. Okay. Not entirely rubbish. Oh, these dodge scores.
Unnerved,
Uh-oh.
unbalanced.
We cannot allow a one-turn death here. Because those two spiders could potentially finish her off. So she needs to be guarded right now. Which means he could get stunned, then she could get poisoned. Or they could attack Vernon, who just dodges. There's that stun I was talking about. Okay, we'll go for a group heal. Nice. 45, 42, 48.
The blood quickens.
Uh-oh. Fortunately, they do like the stunned targets, so that's a relief. Now, Seren, if you could just hit this, that would be great. It's not as great as I was hoping for, to be honest. You know, I think I know how this encounter could have been worse. It could have been 4 spiders. Nasty spider right there, Vernon. Vernon? Uh-oh. That is getting on for quite a bit now. But we do have supplies to use up, so we must make good use of them while we're in here. Please hit something. Vernon, I'm counting on you here. Counting you to boost our accuracy. Because otherwise we're never going to deal with these creatures. Vernon grins with a malicious evil grin of someone who's going to watch something get killed. And the attack misses. Shocking. Okay, well if we're having a lot of difficulty hitting them, let's make it harder for them to hit us.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
While we continue to increase our offense. Hey, you.
As
Yes!
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
The spider perishes. Got you. And crack! Alright, Vernon, I want you on stress relief next round.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
38 is bigger than 34.
Annihilated.
Nice. 250, it's not worth much. We can leave that. Now, let's go to this chamber. If there's another key there, that would be interesting. There probably won't be. We're going to leave this because we can pick it up on the way back. Okay. You need some of the sweet, sweet nectar of death, do you? It's not that sweet, trust me. Oh, nasty.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
We'll use a bandage. And then... Sarah and I never get to interact with this. And we never know what they're muttering. It's probably something unpleasant. That chest looks important. Ooh, he's gone to the front, so we can't make him bleed. But we can make one of these bleed. Okay, we'll go for a one-er. And defend. We can maybe afford to take a little bit of time with these people. No, just you. That's a lot of stress there. Vernon, we need your assistance here. Ha! Just what we needed. I think we're going to open this chest and go.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Vernon continues his amazing dodging spree. And also continues to work down that stress we're building up in here.
Precision and power.
Thunder Vestal's got to become a viable build eventually.
Destroyed.
Or just the insane halberd wielding heavy, which seems to work every time here at the Crimson Court. Alright, look. Guard him to play for time. Okay, no time.
Eradicated.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So I believe this is definitely our final chamber. So in that case, I'm going to open this lost treasury box. Is that just going to be stuff we've left behind in the past? It looks like that is exactly the case. That, I believe we'll go back down to here. and return to the hamlet. However... No, I was gonna... Oh! You selfish woman. She might need treatment. What's it gonna be? Is it paranormal mania? Yes. She definitely needs treatment. Well, now it's time to return to the hamlet and put her into care.
Where there is no peril in the task, there can be no glory in its accomplishment.
So the Countess eludes our clutches one more time. We wait to meet her another day. Okay. I mean, that's not an entirely bad trade-off. Eagle Eye, pretty useless for him. Night Owl, okay. Oh, that needs fixing. That really needs fixing. Last gasp. Okay.
Back across the Styx. Boatmen be damned.
By hateful curse or malign miracle, it seems even death may be defied in this damnable place. Only one of these soldiers can be returned to the living. This may be a decision to make between now and the next episode. So we have Caridwen the Witch. Now, the Witch is an old class. It's rather outdated. It needs some work to bring it up to date, but it's currently in a workable state, this modified version of mine. We have Vasquez, the Arbalest, of course. That's a lot of negatives, and she doesn't have too many great positives. And we have Effie, the Musketeer, who might be good. I'm going to think on that one, because I think they've earned it. Whoever gets to return to life, even though that may mean getting rid of one of our lower level characters. Aha! Felice we already have. Okay, so Vasquez is a distinct possibility. I'll think on that in between episodes. Kelder and Marius are thirsting for the blood. And we need to make good use of the sanitarium. Saren, you just need fixing straight up, without a doubt. Vernon, that is kind of unacceptable. I mean, we probably want to work on this at some point. That. Okay, no. Extra stress in corridors, bad news. Okay. There we have it. We're at the end of the episode. I'm going to go rest my leg now and suffer through the pain of having sat in the chair for so long. And in the meantime, I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say goodbye for now, and cheerio!